Hello, Generals. We are back again with Ultimate General Civil War, preparing ourselves for the battle Rendezvous. So, just as a quick reminder, we can only bring 8 units to this particular fight, and both of our corps are too large for the coming engagement. This is a really fun battle, um, but we're going to go ahead and scale down second corps for this particular fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new fourth division to first corps. We're going to need one eventually, so why not do it now? And we're going to go ahead and pull out what we don't think we need, or what we think we don't need. And so that's going to be, we're going to go ahead and keep the Dragoons. However, I think that it's probably about time they got a better weapon. The Cookin Brother is simply just a horrible weapon. It's entirely too short ranged. It's a lot of things that are not good, and frankly, I have the money. There's no excuse not to even upgrade them to sharp 55s. And I think let's take a look at what the Smith has: effective range 230, accuracy 40, versus 230, accuracy 39. So not a significant upgrade. Damage 11.5, damage 11, actually less damage. Worse melee stats, much better fire rate. So that's a thing. That's something to think about. The gold standard of carbine weapon for cavalry, as far as I'm concerned, we don't actually have access to. There is a cav carbine that the Confederates have access to, which I want to say is just called the Richmond. Or you know what? I think it might be an Enfield. Whatever. It's the Confederates have access to a carbine. The Union does not, which is fine. That makes sense. And it's just it's a fantastic weapon. It's got 300 range. I use them basically as I just use swarms of them as stand-ins for infantry. So we're gonna go ahead and drop second Dragoon into second corps and take third. Give them a chance to rest up. Second Dragoon is also a brand new unit, but they've already got Springfield 55s, or sorry, Sharp 55s. We'll go ahead and use that extra one that we got for some reason and bump them up one. This is not a battle where a Parrot's really going to make a significant contribution to the fight. This isn't really an artillery battle, to my mind, anyway. So I think it might be good to have the 6-pounders here to support the infantry. We're going to go ahead and drop out and take the 3 inches away as well. So we're going to bump. So skirmishers get vets. We're going to go ahead and bump them up using every available sharp without buying a new one. So in my own internal headcanon, I'm imagining that the quote-unquote veterans are coming from the skirmisher companies of the line infantry. That's my own internal headcanon to kind of how I imagine this whole thing all kind of grows. Artillery also gets vets. Everybody else is going to be rookie. So we've got these units to play with. We also can probably start handing out 55s as well. So that'll be a great boon to the army. General Loomis can probably stay in command of 1st Infantry. I'm fine with that. Let's bump you up to 1,300. Give you a nice round number. And we'll do the same with 2nd. None of these units are in danger of losing a perk with relatively small upgrades like this. I've got enough Harper's Ferries in stock to bump. Ooh, slow down. I understand why there's not like just a box I can type in a number or like something like that. But for future iterations of the game, I would love for just like refill to previous size. Just a click checkbox button or something. So that they're fine. These guys have smoothbore 42s. I'll just bump you all the way up until you would reach 1,600. Nice round number. So these Fusilier units these are the Musketeers. They're going to be bigger. Yeah. And I mean, I can't justify leaving these guys as Fusiliers for much longer. Let's go ahead and bump 15th. You are, let's see, efficiency 33, 30, 24, 29. Yep. Let's go ahead and give them, we have a whole bunch of 55s in stock, right? Yep. Bingo. Upgrade to you. Bump to 1300. We're going to dump you in the rifle division so that if need be, you guys can all kind of merge as the case might be. I'm feeling pretty good about that. And then we still have our Fusilier, or sorry, no, these are Fusiliers. These are Musketeers. We still have our Musketeers providing the meat for the army. We have Cav who can kind of run down. We're going to get attacked from a couple of different directions. And then the skirmishers are doing great. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm really happy with the way the army's coming together. We've got a nice batch of experienced, actually everybody except for 2nd Dragoon has a star, which is excellent. I'm going to want probably in 7 Pines. And this is a bigger battle? No, this is actually even smaller. I'm going to try and see if I can't get a couple of fresh units for 7 Pines. That's a good opportunity. That one's a good chance to level up some new units. So we are ready to go without further ado. Yeah, so plenty of meat units, and there's a whole Springfield unit I can put together there. So yeah, excellent stuff. Rendezvous. Rendezvous is a lot of fun. You start off with a very small portion of your army, and oh, I have too many. I am bad at math, apparently. Oh, goodness, yeah, I've got way too many. Okay, sure. So, of the units that are currently present, what can I cut and not feel like I'm missing anything? Okay, we'll cut 14th Infantry. They've got Springfield 42s. You both have reboard farmers. That way, if I need to, I can merge them and they're fine. The Dragoons are nice. The Sharps are nice, but not necessary. Yeah. Okay. Nice to have, not need to have. Okay. I need to have infantry. I need to have support artillery. I need skirmishers. I'm going to have a bunch of detached skirmishers in this fight as well. And with this, the army should probably scale. It should be a pretty small engagement, I would imagine, unless they're taking both corps of my army. Nope. Okay, cool. So we're going to outnumber them pretty substantially. All right, cool. Rumor from blah, 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 blah. There's going to be a meeting of forces. We're going to go ahead and meet them and intercept them in this little town here. Okay. We get to bring 1 division, and then the rest are going to come in over here. All right, so we start off with 5 of the units, which is probably pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and drop you, bring you in. I don't need the Cav skirmishers just yet, and I can get by, but I do need that artillery to be in position. So let's go ahead and start the battle with this. We'll lead the march there. Wagner to the house, Cook to the house, you to the farm as well, and then we'll detach skirmishers. All right, get everyone moving, and I'll start figuring out once they get there. You got 55s as well, so I want to watch my rear. You've got Harper's Ferries. I want to watch my rear. You've got Rebors. I want to see what I'm marching into, do some recon. Okay, yeah, good job. Walk through the woods there. It's nice roads you can walk along here, but no, woods are fine. I get it. All right, just spot them. Don't fight them. 2 tiny units, which is excellent. Oh, I'd love it if they'd come play. All right. It's hard. In the initial phase of this fight, you have so few resources and so many different angles you have to kind of cover. It's an attack from all sides. It is, in fairness, not much of an attack yet. Here you go. This is exactly why you're here. You do your job. You do your job. You guys will be fine. Oh, yeah. Good job. You guys are doing fine. And they are going to regret ever trying to fight me in that river. No, dudes, you're in cover. You're fine. Don't. I really wish, like, unless they were actively being targeted, the skirmishers would just hang out. Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me why they behave the way they behave. Rebel spotted. Oh, no. That's right. There's a pretty significant force that comes from that direction as well. All right, we're going to outflank the flankers. I need 16's own skirmishers to keep watching. They're likely to try and press again. But now I need some things to keep this force to my rear a little honest. Eventually, I want to try and cross the river. At the moment, I don't see a great deal of need to do so. Oh. Oh. Walton's killed. That sucks. Whoa, dudes. Oh, man, they're gone. Unless you just keep running. Just keep running. It's like Dory from Finding Nemo. Just keep running. All right, yeah, I mean, that sucks. That's terrible. Okay, we are pretty significantly outflanked at this point. We're doing good up here, but I think there may have been an overcommitment to the north. If I can get some of these units to shatter, that might be a different situation, but we're not there yet. Or if I get those reinforcements, because I am promised a couple of new units here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, wow. Okay. Woo. There's a serious battle line problem right now. Okay, just get the cart. I mean, whatever. All right, dragoons, we need you. Infantry, we need you. Yeah, they gained some points in their morale score. It's just unfortunate that I am likely to lose the skirmishers from 1st Brigade. What are you rear flanked by? Are you just, is the message just bugged and you're hanging out, or what's up? Stop. Stay in your cover. Goodness, of course. What are you doing? You're getting to the point where you might start thinking about calling it a day. And that would make, things a lot easier. Because this is probably not going to go well. Okay. That doesn't hurt, but we need to merge you ASAP. You're doing a good job. Hang out. Alright, get in the main line. Alright, come on, please, Shatter. Give me a break. I need like, something. Throw me a lifeline. I mean, these guys aren't long for this world. There you go. Okay. There's that break I've been asking about. Yeah. Okay. Hey, this was a lot. This is a lot more exciting than I was planning on it being. Oh my goodness. So that is not the... Oh, no. They're supporting skirmishers. Get out of there. Okay, so that was not the swoop to victory I was kind of expecting it to be. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's get you to merge with someone. And the reboard unit's doing wonderfully. Actually, looks like the reboard division is doing wonderfully. Oh, man. We're going to need to hunt you down, aren't we? The artillery unit has been pure gold. All right. Go chill with the general for a bit. And so now it looks like the smaller size of these Confederate units is going to start kind of... They just don't have the ability to kind of grind it out the same way that we do. This fight has been a lot more touch and go than I was expecting it to be. You know, that said, it's actually been really exciting. Like, this was a lot of fun. Okay. So, we're just going to make it so it's hard for you to come back to the main army. Chill for a bit. You guys have absolutely earned it. When they're at like 85, we'll send them north again. Cool, cool. One's doing good. And then, yep, I'm not blind to the skirmishers there. Perfect, in fact. Shoot them and charge. I know, you're brand new. Maybe not. So, how? Okay, awesome. These skirmishers are going to get them more money than anybody else. Like, they're doing more for the Confederate cause than anybody else is at this point. Oh my word, that's so frustrating. Dismount and fight with skirmishers. I want to use them as like traditional cav, and I just got to keep remembering that this is not the game for that kind of shit. What is taking? Get moving, dudes. All right. Reborns are doing their job, chasing down 3rd Carolina, North Carolina. Yeah, so more than a little touch and go. This has certainly been a trying engagement. But the size of the Union units is certainly up to the challenge. These larger units are fine. You know, they're tough. You know, fall back. One volley and run. I'd like you to go to your parent unit now. You're too small. Stand fast. You're in perfect cover. Stop it. Ooh, they're shooting at the general. I mean, these itty bitty units don't have a chance at this point. God, look how much faster and like responsive. Look at how fast and responsive these little units are. Like the little 900 and 1200 man units. Oh, we got a general. That's awesome. These guys do a lot of damage, but my God, they take forever to get anywhere. Like, I'm really getting kind of impressed with these mobile, smaller units. All right, fall back again. There you go. Yeah, just call it a day. Don't bother. You can go get that supply wagon, though. That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah. You can't have a whole lot longer. Whole lot more in you. All right. 10th for the killing blow? Maybe? Yeah, good job, 10th. And we got the supply wagon. All right. Okay, I don't know how much more there is. Plenty, apparently. If those 2 skirmisher units feel like they can still take the field, 1 skirmisher unit feels like it can still take the field, you know what? By all means. All right, take the farmhouse and chill out. You have absolutely earned a respite. And you guys probably have 2. We got, 1 skirmish unit left on the field? 200 guys. Yeah, that's fine. So, let me take a look here. 4,700 to 1,100. A little under 3 to 1. A little over 3 to 1. Units did well. I'm very impressed with the reward units. Kelly Walton dead. That's terrible. Seth Lane wounded, like just randomly in the first shot that unit took, which is great. A bunch of promotions, however, which is nice. Captured straight money, always a good time. Okay, they were sniper units. That explains some things. Weapons recovered, which is always a good time. And enough, Mississippis. I don't think I have enough Mississippis to do anything with in terms of a unit, but that's nice. Maybe a small 500-man unit just because they're fun. And then just more Springfield 42s. All right, hey, so like I said, Rondezvous was a really fun battle. That was much messier than I'm used to them being. All right, we're up to $400,000, give or take. It's just a boatload of men that we're never going to use. We have 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've gotten enough. 20 and then 10. So we're good on Army Org for the time being. Consequently, that point goes into Econ. And after I fill Econ, we're going to go ahead and fill Medicine. Officers. So we got Seth Lane relaxing. Kelly Walton is dead, which makes me sad. And we'll go ahead and clean up the battle and then get ready for our next run of it. We're probably going to stand up a couple of new units here and see Zook. Yeah, all right. So they got some experience and then small enough that I can put a major in there too, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, nice. That's one of the best parts about this sort of mixed order strategy is your smaller units. You can totally fill a major in there, and it's still plenty damn efficient. And so that makes your life a lot easier versus the 2,000, 2,500 man brigades where there's no place for majors. They did well, especially considering they were in melee. We'll bump them back up to 400. Yeah, anyway, I'll clean this up off camera. All right, join me next time when we take a look at the Battle of Seven Pines. This is a fun one because you got a bunch of allied troops, and we continue our march towards Gaines's Mill. Thanks very much for watching, and this is Fiasco signing out.